Hello and welcome to Simple Arithmetic Investing. Today we will be analyzing SASOL Limited, listed on the JSE as SOL. About the company. SASOL Limited is a holding company. The firm engages in the provision of liquid fuels, chemicals, and low-carbon electricity. It operates through the following segments: mining, exploration and production, international, energy, base chemicals, performance chemicals, and group functions. The mining segment secures coal feedstock for the Southern African value chain, mainly for gasification, but also to generate electricity and steam. The exploration and production international segment develops and manages oil and gas exploration and production in Mozambique, South Africa, Canada, and Gabon. The base chemicals segment involves the marketing of commodity chemicals based on the group's upstream Fischer-Tropsch, ethylene, propylene, and ammonia value chains. The performance chemicals segment markets commodity and differentiated performance chemicals. The energy segment sells and markets liquid fuels, pipeline gas, and electricity. The group functions segment includes the head office and centralized treasury operations. The company is headquartered here in South Africa, Johannesburg. Let's analyze its financials. Before going in too deep, let's look at SASOL's revenue segments. We can see on the pie chart SASOL's revenue segments and how much they contribute in percentages. Most of its revenue comes from the sale of chemicals. The next pie chart shows revenue by region, with South Africa contributing 42% of SASOL's revenue and the rest coming from international business. Now let's analyze historical revenue in blue bars. We can see that SASOL has been struggling to grow its revenue in recent years. But future estimates in yellow bars shows that revenue will grow in the coming years, and the expected growth in future revenue is due to that SASOL changed its management and restructured its business and strategies in 2020 and 2021, and so far the new management is doing well and managed to achieve some goals and saving SASOL from destruction. We will further explain this in more details later, but we need to look at other parts of its financials to see what management achieved. Let's look at net income or profit of the company. The group has been having low net income in the most recent years, which even led to the suspension of dividends in 2019. The company plans to resume paying dividends again soon, either this year, next year, or 2024. On the bar graph we can see that in 2020 SASOL had a huge loss of 91 billion rands, and this was due to many factors, one of them being COVID-19, the other being shareholders selling their shares, as we can see on the financial statements. The sale of shares by shareholders was due SASOL failing to deliver promises it made. SASOL had a project in the United States in their chemical segment where they were building a new performance chemicals plant. The project was delayed and the expense exceeded the budget by around 15 billion rands, which led to shareholders lose confidence in the company. Since this was an international market, shareholders believed the company ventured into markets that it knows nothing about, which led to too much sell-offs. But SASOL managed to turn things around by appointing new management, which led to better performance of the company, which resulted in growth of the share price. Management managed to pay off debt of 100 million, and this can be seen on their balance sheet, this which reduced the pressure on the company. What they also did was sell some of the company's assets which were not profitable and redirected all the resources from those sectors to more profitable sectors. We can see the total assets value decreased in 2021 from 2020. Some of the cash was used to pay off huge debt it had. The management did many other things as well. If you're interested in reading about this, you can find it in their annual report, which you can find on their website. Before we go further, we would like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, because we will upload more videos like this and other content like how to value a stock and tips on how to manage your portfolio, which be of help to you. Let's continue. Let's look at its fair value. We calculated the fair value of Sasol to be 242 rands. At the time of the analysis, Sasol was trading at 396 rands. The shares are currently overpriced, and it will be wise to wait for the price to drop to 242 rands or below before considering buying the shares. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments section below and we will answer them. All of the information in this video was taken from Sasol Limited's annual reports, financial statements, and from Yahoo Finance. Thank you for watching.